Hello and what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to feature to you Jumpluff with return charge move. And actually, this is not a team I've um, made. This is all credit to Generation PvP. Uh, I forgot the spelling, but he ran this team and he got to expert rank. And I don't. He is using drop use as lead. I'm not because there's no drop use in my area, so I'm just relying on jump love. I just used my Stardust on it since I have two shadow jump love, and so I decided to purify the other one and see like how well return works with Jumpluff. And so let's get right into the battle.
So for the first match, we have a Galarian Stunfisk, which is not a good lead since rock type attacks are super effective to Jumpluff, but then Jumpluff is thick, and as you can see there, Jumpluff is taking it really well. But I did it. Swap to my safe swap, Sableye. I feel like this thing is a good safe swap option because it could hit pretty much every Pokemon in this meta really well with the moveset it has. And here comes their save swap Azumarill. This return will do a good amount of damage, putting it at yellow. And the thing here is, I'm just gonna let this go through since it's not really that necessary. But I did a mistake here by not going straight for the energy ball, and that cost me Jumpluff. And I'm like, maybe I could rely on Scrafty to finish this one off, and that's what I'm doing. And so we got rid of the Azumarill, and here comes the Skarmory. Now I'm going straight for the foul play, and this will do a good amount of damage. Yep, putting them at yellow. Now I do have two shield, and I need to worry about Galarian Stunfisk since it does have energy. But from what I remember, it doesn't have an Earthquake equipped in its arsenals yet. So I did undercharge there, and the shield. So I feel like that is a mistake, I think. So Rock Slide, of course, I have to shield that up because if I don't, that's gonna be really dangerous. So I was just able to get to the foul play. Let's go. That's really nice. So taking the win there. Moving on to the next one, another Galarian Stunfisk. I actually just compiled together the same leads all together, as I feel like that's gonna be more convenient, just in my opinion. So I did the same thing I did here, and another Azumarill save swap to respond to a Sableye save swap. This is actually nice for the opponent, but the return is not doing it's doing well. It's doing a good amount of damage, but I'm gonna show this up. Play rough will be KOing Sableye, but it's turned out to be an ice beam. But it's fine with me. I think I wasn't counting here, that's why I shielded up the ice beam, which is a terrible play on my end. And I did a mistake here by shielding this up. It's like I feel like I should have just come in with Jumpluff to bullet sit down this Azumarill. So Azumarill is out of the equation. Jumpluff and Scrafty at the back will be able to roam freely. And here's my response to their Galarian Stunfisk. This power up punch will do a little amount of damage, but this will increase our counter damage. And so I did a swap here, and then I feel like I'm gonna catch something. So it turned out to be an Earthquake, which is pretty nice. And then I'm farming up a bit, and this energy ball will do a decent amount of damage, but they decide to shield that up. And I feel like if they get to a rock slide, so if they use the rock slide here, Jumpluff is gonna survive. But I feel like maybe they could swap. Yeah, they did swap to the Reggie, and Scrafty is pretty low, and the focus blast from this range is gonna hurt. Yeah, so this is pretty much game over. And then Scrafty goes down. So on to the next one, Jumpluff into a Skarmory, pretty bad lead. And so this is like my first time encountering a Skarmory lead, and like yeah, that's my first attempt to work my way around this Skarmory lead. Like immediately swap to Sableye the moment I see the Skarmory, and then at this point I'm gonna shield this up. I could just go straight for the foul play. Yeah, that play rough would be deadly, and put away Sableye. So here comes the foul play. This could KO. Yep. So they decide to spend a shield, and I'm able to get to another foul play, which is pretty nice. Okay, so no shield on that play, and I'm gonna get to another foul play, which is wonderful. This foul play will just for chip damage, putting Skarmory at yellow, and I'm coming in with Jumpluff just to pretty much sacrifice Jumpluff. Alright, first a Sky Attack lands, and I'm just gonna let the second one go through, because I feel like maybe Jumpluff will be without use coming into whatever Pokemon they have in the bag. Just a feeling. And this Sableye icon just pop up right in front of my face, and I'm struggling to press on the screen, although I'm not sure if that has any negative effects on me. But they have a Scansang at the back, and so I have no shields, right? Yeah, so I'm out of shields, and if they get to a charge move, it will probably be a Sludge Bomb, and at that point, I should do my best to try to catch that. So, the moment they unload it, that is when I tried to click on Sableye, which was pretty late, so that's on my end. Now, on to the next one, a Skarmory Lead. And so there, like, I have some kind of energy with Jumpluff. So they come in with this Medicham, and it's too quick to be an Ice Punch or a Psychic. And so I'm going to go straight for the foul play here. And they spend the first shield. I'm gonna get to another foul play. So that's beautiful. If they don't shield, it will get rid of the Medicham. And so that's what happened there. And their Medicham was pretty underpowered, so maybe that's why it took away Medicham pretty quickly. And so I let this Sky Attack go through. I'm coming in with Scrafty with 2 shields, so we're looking pretty good here. And then this Power Punch, of course, gonna increase Scrafty's attack damage. And then they come in with the normal Stunfisk. I forgot what region it is from. But then the Mud Bomb, I successfully catch that one, which is nice. It is double resisted. I'm not gonna spend any shield here, although I think I should just allow this Stunfisk to throw as much charge move as it can. And then, of course, I'm not gonna shield this up. I want Jumpluff as low as possible so that Skarmory won't have a lot of farm down. Although it is actually totally unnecessary, but I just want to get rid of. I just want to make sure that I win this one 100% guarantee. And so I'm gonna first unload on this first power up punch. We both have one shield, but it doesn't matter. That take them away. And so on to the next one with again another Skarmory Lead. Yeah, so I'm gonna shield this up, and then I learned something here that yeah, so if they throw the next Sky Attack, I will pretty much survive that and get to another foul play. Yeah, so I'm just gonna let this go through, and then I'm gonna get to a foul play, which is nice. I could win, switch, or grab a shield from the opponent. So the opponent goes down. They decide to hold on to their shield, and it's a double flyer. Double flyers, they destroy this team. There's no winning in this exact play. And so even this return will do a good amount of damage. They still have 2 shields, and this Dragon Breath, it's setting up. And then Scrafty will pretty much have no play against this thing, even though I tried to do something here. And then so I'm gonna shield the first one. Yes, and they still have 2 shield, which is unfortunate. even though I bait, they will pretty much get to another scat attack. So yeah, it doesn't matter even yeah, even they grab their shield here. It doesn't matter. So I rage quit on that one. So yeah, I was just really mad. So on to the next one, on to Obstagoon. I feel like Obstagoon should have built up to a gong shot, and instead of just dumping the Night Slash, although that will work. Like, if they get the boost, they could rely on that. And so the Night Slash lands on the second one, and we see him Pizza there. And throw the return, and eventually come in with Scrafty to delete them, and they come in with the Abomasnow, which is pretty questionable. Like, why would you come in with a Pokemon that like is weak to the Pokemon you switch to, right? I'm not sure if that makes sense. And so yeah, I'm gonna throw this power up punch, threatening maybe their shield and health. And now our attack have been raised up. It's now really good. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing with the words I'm using, but they spend the shield, which is interesting. Although this Azu is loaded with energy, I'm gonna need to shield. Oh, what? Oh, it's just a play rough. Wow. And so, okay, that's nice. And then I will have to shield with this Sableye, and then yeah, we could Shadow Claw this Obstagoon down, and I still have one shield left, and then I'm gonna get to this return pretty easily. So player off got shielded, and the Sableye can use return and get rid of this Azun. Pretty nice. So so that cut off pretty quickly. And then we have this Azu right here. I'm gonna show this up because like 5 bubbles is equivalent to 1. What? So it's a player of Azumarill, which is interesting. Maybe I will not shield the next one. Oh, okay. So they let the next one go through, and that's pretty weird. Like when an Azu uses a play rough instead of an ice beam, that's pretty much a warning or an indication that they have no ice beam. And then here I'm gonna make a catastrophic mistake by going for the foul play. What am I doing here? This is embarrassing. I should have went for the return, and well, that makes me feel terrible. And then I'm gonna come in with Jumpluff to absorb the crunch, and I'm gonna pretty much get to the energy ball, just to grab a shield, right? Actually, I'm not sure about the thought process about in regard to that matchup, but then Scrafty was able to counter that thing down. So now we only have one problem left, which is Mawile. Although this Ice Fang is actually not that painful, it doesn't hurt that much yet, but it doesn't matter anyway, since like Mawile is pretty low, right? And so yeah, they will get to a power up punch, but then Scrafty will be able to just counter this thing down, and so that's pretty nice. On to the next one of Ferrothorn. I'm not sure how to deal with this thing, since like we both resist each other, although the Thunder is hitting for neutral since Jumpluff is part flying. So I did swap to Sableye to catch Power Rip. Well, I'm not sure. Actually, I forgot. Like this was like 2 days ago. And then Foul Play, it wasn't shielded, and I'm gonna shield this one. If they throw another Sky Attack, I think I'm gonna survive it. But then yeah, the thing is, okay, so they shielded up. And then, I was able to get to another foul play. This will threaten the shield or the health of Skarmory. It's up to them. So they decide, and we see him Pizza, which is wonderful. And then, so I decide to choose to win the switch. And now I've won switch. Because like I want Ferrothorn match up with my Scrafty. And so I'm gonna throw the return right here to get rid, to just strip away the health of this Azumarill. And then of course I'm gonna, so I immediately throw the charge energy ball charge move on the Azu, getting rid of it. And then I'm gonna stay in here to make this Ferrothorn use its charge move. Like maybe like for other players, they will hold on to their energy and just see what I do. But then this player, my opponent, decided to use their charge move, which is nice. It's nice. It's like 2 power rep. That's enough to get rid of this Crafty. And then we are able to counter the damage, and that is pretty nice. Now moving on to a Mandibuzz Lead. So I did a quick swap to my Sableye, and then they come in with the Azumarill. So we know how this goes, I'm going for the return, and then so they did shield this up, which is interesting since like the previous matchup I've had with the Azus, they don't shield the first return, coming from the Sableye, and then now we're both down shields. And then so no shield from the Azu, then no shield from my side as well. Alright, so I just let go of the player off, and then I'm coming in with Jumpluff to bullet set them down. Coming in again with Mandibuzz, and then I plan to go for the return, and this Mandibuzz uses foul play, which is interesting. Why aren't they using like a flying type charge move, right? And so that is raising some questions. So I come in with Scrafty, and that is the response for Scrafty, which is a Pokemon weak to Scrafty, which is nice. That is what we love to see. Scrafty loves to see the Stunfisk. Nice. And then I'm gonna shield this up. This is probably gonna be an earthquake. There's no reason to bait there. It's like they won't have enough health to actually farm me down. So they use Shadow Ball. Wow. So like that's why they haven't been using any flying type charge move, because they don't have it. But then they decide to surrender, which is nice. Now we have a Cherrim here. Cherrim does have access to a fire type move, which is gonna be super effective to Jumpluff. And then they decide to use their shield, their charge move, I'm sorry. Here comes the Politoed. And then I'm gonna shield this one, since Weather Ball, I think from that range will be enough to just KO Sableye. So I'm going straight for the foul play here. Then I'm gonna get to another one. Excuse me. Then I'm gonna probably grab a shield. Nice. So they're farming up a bit there. And obviously, I'm gonna come in with Jumpluff. Like most Polito don't have blizzards. Like the recommended secondary charge move is Earthquake. Right, they don't have any. So I'm going straight for the return. And then I think I'm not gonna shield this up. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Since like Jumpluff is it can handle those things really easily, and no shield from them. Now we could just counter them down, which is pretty nice. Oh, here comes Frostlass. I'm going straight for the foul play. I don't want to go. Maybe I could go for the power up punch, right? Just to amp up Scrafty's attack damage. But then I'm gonna shield this off. Avalanche hits hard. And then I'm going straight for the foul. Oh! Okay, so I almost hit on the foul play. I'm sorry if that was too loud. I'm pretty shocked myself. But then, wow, they tried to do a nice play there. And then I'm gonna return the favor by switching to Jumpluff. And then one more counter. Down goes Frostlass. Pretty nice, sorry. So another good lead. Finally a good lead. Okay, so Lapras here. Right, so what do I need to watch out for? Probably Skull Bash, but I might shield this up. No, I didn't shield this up. Okay, interesting. So we both still have 2 shields. Alright, that's nice. What will they come in with? Probably Sirfetch'd. Sirfetch'd will just counter me down. I'm not gonna get to a charge move. I still have Jumpluff though. Like, it doesn't want to see Jumpluff. It keeps on running away from it. And my opponent is pretty much getting hard countered here. I shielded this up. Yeah, Shadow Bone. Yeah, that will like put Sableye at yellow, and then okay. I think I'm gonna shield this up again. Oh, so we got baited. All right. So I farm up a bit, and then I'm gonna throw this foul play. It's up to them if they want to spend the shield. Then they spend the shield. So they're gonna save their shield for the Sirfetch'd, and then I'm gonna immediately swap to my Jumpluff since they keep running away from it. They probably don't have a strong response to this thing. So no Brave Bird, right? Or no Night Slash, I guess. Yeah, this is looking like. Oh, okay. Live Blade, close combat, Sirfetch'd. And then I decide to not spend a shield. I mean, to not throw a charge move since like, yeah, we pretty much have control over there. And now we have a Abomasnow right here, and they're staying in, which is pretty interesting. And I'm gonna shield this up because like I don't want to get hit by an energy ball, which is gonna be pretty terrible. And they come in with Galarian Stunfisk. Yeah, so I'm just gonna throw a bunch of foul plays on this thing. And then, alright, so they're gonna use the charge move Rock Slide here. No need to shield, that doesn't KO. And I'm gonna get to another foul play. We could grab a shield, which will be nice. But if they decide to hold on, oh, okay, so they decide to use a shield. And then I'm gonna get to a foul play. And they are actually attempting to farm down Sableye, which is nice. And we both go down at the same time. So everything's working in my favor, on my side. And they come in with a Mew. They could throw the Flame Charge, although it won't KO. The next Flame Charge will definitely KO, because their attack have Rose. And then I'm gonna swap to immediate swap to Scrafty. Alright, so no shield on that one. Or, oh, okay, so I'm just gonna let this go through. No shield, a Flame Charge, knocks down yeah, it knocks down Jumpluff. And I did a mistake here by not throwing the power up punch. I'm not sure what I was thinking there. And then this Abomasnow, it has a weather ball ready, and then it could get to an energy ball. So yeah, this is looking pretty bad. This yeah, this one KO. They could use a shield. Yeah, this is game over. I mean, yeah. No, no. Oh, okay. I kind of forgot that one. So on to almost like the last, yeah, this is second to last game of this video. Galvantula Lead. Lunch, yeah, it's I'm not sure if it's resisted. I guess it hits for neutral. So return. Oh yeah, Galvantulas actually always shield the return, like they know I have return. So what I have met about 4 Galvantula's Lead, and what I always do there is I will just build up to return and then throw an energy ball, and it will always get a shield. I'm not sure why Galvantula shield that one. So I'm gonna be able to farm them down. They are like very close to a charge move. And they come in with Politoed, and obviously I'm going for the foul play. They have seen, I think they know that I'm going short for the returns, right? So that's what they did. They spent a shield, which is pretty nice. I'm not sure if I shield that up, will I survive? Okay, so I'm gonna find out here. I already forgot like how much damage this the water ball does. Okay, so it doesn't KO. It doesn't like put it really low. It doesn't put Sableye really low. And then I do a quick swap to Scrafty to counter them down. And this Quagsire, it could throw an Earthquake, but then I will get to the foul play before it gets to an Earthquake. I think so. I'm actually not sure about the energy gain on this Quagsire. Alright, so we get rid of them. That's nice. And now this is the last video of this this video, the last game of this video. Gosh, I'm making all sorts of mistakes here when I'm explaining. Oh, no shield from this Deoxys. I think I will not shield this up. Okay, so I decided to use a shield. I'm like, I'm not sure what to do there, and so they just sacrificed Deoxys. Although they did grab a shield in return. So maybe they want to protect this Victory Bell. Oh, no shield as well, which I don't understand what's going on right now. So now they're gonna rely on Dewgong alone, and here comes the counter for Dewgong. And so this is a pretty weird match. Like, this is the match that you'll get in like around my elo range, around the 2000 to 2200 elo and above. That's where it gets real. Now, I've been there a couple of times this season, and I got my ass kicked. That's what always happens. Although I still have Scrafty here, and I think I'm in a pretty good situation. But they still have two shields, and what I could do is, yeah, I could just counter them down. So no problem, no problemo for Scrafty. So even if this water pulse, yeah, this water pulse doesn't quite KO, we got rid of the Dewgong. So that's gonna be a good game. So yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button, and if you're new, hit subscribe. And thank you for watching, and have a good day.